This is scrap silver. We are taking the scrap silver and we are melting it into a homogeneous bar in our induction furnace. Next we will pour it into a mold so we can recycle it. This is standard scrap that you see, ex-jewelry, flatware, dirty forks. This will all be recycled. This is scrap gold that we'll process next. We have just cast our silver into ingot molds. Now we're letting them cool. There's the induction melt cooling off. There's the silver bars. Because this was jewelry, there's a lot of tin in there, and we noticed there's a couple of bad pieces as well that we were able to pull out. We'll let those cool off, and then we'll be able to do an assay on them. Now we're going to melt the gold. So we're going to carefully, normally we do this a little better, but because we're trying to video it, that popping was an earring that was hollow, just exploding from the gas pressure buildup. I'm going to flux it. Make sure we get a homogeneous alloy there. And then we're going to pour it into our small mold here. Always oil it. Just any oil will work. Check on it. Fortunately, our crucible was preheated, so this is going very quickly. I'm going to hand off the camera here in a second. We're good to go. Now we're going to let this cool for a moment, and once it's cool we'll flip it over and have a ingot we can assay. We have allowed our gold bar to cool. Now we're going to flip it over. You can see we have the layer of gold and a layer of flux. Flux pulls all the impurities out, such as the steel that's in the little chains and whatever else. I'm going to put that in the water to cool it off. If we're lucky, it'll separate and break right off the top. Otherwise, there's an ancient trick that I'm going to show you on how to separate it. Oops. Oops again. Now we'll just scrape off what's left and get a good clean assay. Now we're going to do an XRF test on the gold. Takes just a moment to get a accurate assay. We're showing this to be at approximately 55%. So 55% gold. So now we can do our math and figure out exactly what to pay our client.